It'll be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The wings, Green and Brooks. Tari Eason is out there with Steven Adams. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. Now here's Barnes. Shot clock at 6. The shot from the low post is good. Barnes has got the first points up on the board here for the Raptors. Now here's Van Vliet. Adams in the high post. Back to Van Vliet. Houston moving the ball around. And yes, it's good.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his side.
Trent outside. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And the Rockets making a change here. Şengün's checked in. Now, here's Quickly. Barnes outside. Barrett with a screen on Eason. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. The Raptors making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in. We played just over a minute here in the first. Green, the screen. Van Vliet kicks to Green. Back to Van Vliet. Over Quickly. The shot from 20 feet away. And it's Brooks that time on the assist from Van Vliet.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. Just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Olynyk. Barnes sets a screen for Olynyk. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And listen, if you're 7 foot and can shoot threes, there's a place for you in today's NBA. Olynyk has that rare combination.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Trent passes to Barnes. Offline with his 3.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Van Vliet with it. In the corner, Şengün with it. It's intercepted. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. And the dunk by Barnes.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Now that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 6.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Trent kicks to Olynyk. On the wing, Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. Olynyk can't hit. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Green dishes to Brooks. Eason down low. Covered by Barnes. Shot by Eason. No good.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Brooks grabs the board. Van Vliet, right side. A 3-ball. Here's Şengün. Green kicks to Şengün. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. And Barrett gets it to go.
They look to Barrett in these spots because they trust the young man's ability to finish in the open court.
Van Vliet outside. Şengün with a wide open look. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Barrett, but he fired. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And this is who Barrett is, a competitor, someone who looks to get revenge whenever he can.
And that one's good. Brooks.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Quickly kicks to Olynyk. Off target from outside. Pass to Eason. Launches it. No good on that one. Barnes right side. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Raptors leading by a point. Real. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
R.J. Barrett is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Trent in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Olynyk finds quickly. Olynyk sets a screen for quickly. Takes a 3. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And we've seen some pretty impressive things from Alperen Şengün.
Yeah, young fella already has a record to his name. The youngest center to get at least 30 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists in one game. Do you want to know who the previous record holder was, Greg? Listen, I got you. It was Shaq.
The offensive rebound. Here's Olynyk. So they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Hits it from three-point range.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Near the three-point line, it's Bullock. Thompson in the corner. Back to Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Şengün's got 5 points so far.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Rockets have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Inside. Stolen away. Trent with it. Picked up by Thompson. Trent passes to Olynyk. It's Trent on the wing. He's guarded by Bullock. It's stolen by Smith. Stolen by Quickly. Now the Raptors moving it up. Scooped up. Passes to Olynyk from deep three-point territory. That one, no good. Houston in the lead. Here's Thompson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And Thompson letting his athleticism take over there as he was bumped.
Houston making some changes. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. And it's Whitmore in for Brooks. RJ, I've got a hypothetical for you. If we did a fantasy draft and you had the first overall pick, who would you take?
I'm going to be honest. Right now, I'm going to have to probably say Jokic. Just because there's no defense that has been created that can stop his offensive game. So ultimately, it doesn't matter how good of a defender he is. But second, I'm still going with Bron.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says, things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A. Back to Olynyk. And here's Barnes for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop. this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
And stolen by Barrett. To stop the drought, and Barrett slams it in.
And with this kind of momentum behind him, Barrett, a terror. Love seeing him hammer it home.
Adams in the corner. Plays it up and banks it in. Adams has got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Greg, one thing you know, you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume three-point shooting. He lets it fly.
He is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, where he can get on a burner.
And the Rockets making a change here. Green's checked in. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Brown against Thompson. And the pass to Boucher. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Boucher.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Two open that time. Made it look too easy. Whitmore's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Rockets. Thompson against Brown. Plays it up off the glass. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Green going inside. Good work defensively by Trent. And so it's Houston with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Thompson and Green are the guard pair. Tari Eason is out there with Whitmore. And it's Adams in at the 5. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Thompson. They grab their own miss. McDaniels kicks to Boucher. They shoot again. And the shot is long.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Green passes to Eason. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Eason's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Boucher. Brown against VanVleet. Back to Boucher from outside the arc. Sinks the triple. Boucher's got his second basket of the night.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Abaji. Banked in off the glass. Abaji's got it back down to single digits for Toronto.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
Back to Van Vliet. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Van Vliet's got 8 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And the Rockets hiring of Coach EuroCup brought a lot of optimism, it seems, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years, and EuroCup took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Kicks it to Green. Pass to Whitmore. Adams sets the pick for Whitmore. Adams down low. Working on Boucher, and it's good. 2 points.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Boucher the screen. Lets it go with the 3. Abaji can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 11. Van Vliet outside. Adams down low. Boucher defending. And Adams with the basket on the assist from Van Vliet. Brown the pass to Abaji. Spins. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Fires the 3. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Van Vliet outside. Outside, Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
Down low. Here's McDaniels. And Toronto turns it over again. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Adams with the screen on Brown. Van Vliet misses the jumper.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's McDaniels. The Rockets pull it in.
And what a splash Tari Eason has made with his defense since entering the league.
Yeah, he's just so disruptive when he's on the ball, Greg. He has those arms that just knock everything free. The man is an absolute menace on that side of the floor.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. He's off on the first. Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. And he's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket. And I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
And the Rockets making a change here. Şengün's checked in for Steven Adams. Smith comes in for Tari Eason. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Green. It's Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Brown.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Rockets leading by 9. 13 feet away. Bullock kicks to Thompson. And he banks in the layup. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Abaji. McDaniels tips it back in. McDaniels got his first points of the night.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Bullock passes to Smith. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Rockets lead by 11.
And it's the focus of Smith right there. He gets it to fall through the contact.
And so it's the Houston Rockets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Raptors shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. They've got R.J. Barrett. Gary Trent is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then it's Barnes, and it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
That bucket in no time at all.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. A 3 from Barnes. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. The Rockets also changing it up. Tari Eason's checked in for Şengün. Jalen Green comes in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Thompson. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. See how it works out. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Back to Brooks. Up top, Eason. The 3. Green dishes to Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
There's a screen. Lob pass to Barrett. Stolen by Brooks. And it's Houston on the break. Timeout called, the Rockets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Pass to Smith. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 6 assists in the game.
They love seeing Smith active inside. That's when he takes his game to another level.
Back to quickly. And the Raptors miss again. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Tries the spin move. Eason against Barnes. Rocket 6. Stolen by Quickly. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. Houston leading by 12. Eason finds VanVleet. Back to Eason. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now the pass to Eason. Shoots the 3. Good on the triple.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
It's good. And the Rocket lead has got back down to 10 with the basket from Quickly. It's Brooks on the wing. Back to VanVleet. Stolen by Quickly. Fast break Toronto. And here is Trent outside. Eason grabs the board. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter of this one, and stolen by Barnes. It's Trent on the wing. From downtown, gets the three-pointer to fall. Trent's got it back down to within single digits for the Raptors. Houston's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Brooks, the pass to Easton. Van Vliet attacking. And Barnes sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And the wide open shot from Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. And the Rockets lead by 10.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Houston.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Fred Van Vliet.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Knocks down the three.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Outside, Green. Back to Brooks. Out to Smith. Fires the three. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg.
For a Friday night full of NBA. Here we go. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. And the Trailblazers call time here.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Here's Sharp. So here's Portland's starting group. We've got Anthony Simons, Matisse Thybulle out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Jeremy Grant, and it's Sharp in at the point guard position.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Now here's Quickly. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Barnes with a screen on Simons. It's stolen away. On the take. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Barnes finds Barrett. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Quickly. And Ayton pulls it down.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Outside Thybulle. The 3 ball. Out to Simons. The fadeaway. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Brown scanning the floor. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. The kick to Olynyk from downtown. Simons with a rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Deflected.
Okay, Kelly Olynyk getting up high for that rejection. At 7 feet, that length comes in handy.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Quickly outside. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Kicks it out to Barnes. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
You love how Scotty Barnes embraces the challenge of a contested shot. Don't back down, Scotty.
Offensive rebound out to Simons. Thybulle, a screen on Brown. Here's Simons, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And Doris, since winning the title in 2019, the Toronto Raptors have been a little inconsistent as of late.
They certainly have, BA. They've been in and out of the playoffs since then. Certainly, you look at some of the pieces they have, nice pieces, but you've got to have more if you want to compete.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
That's big-time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaping no doubt.
Brown against Simons. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pass to Ayton. Now Graham. Here's the 3. Sinks the tray.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Simons passes to Aiden. Sharp goes in. Oh, okay then.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Such a wide open look. Quickly's got 5 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Simons. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he drops the first. And so Simons nails both of them.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Brown. This one for 3. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Sharp. And he goes in for the dunk.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
8 seconds left in the first. Out to the right wing. Olynyk for 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Olynyk giving the defense no time to react. Quick catch and shoot.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Trailblazers.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Kelly Olynyk is out there with Barnes. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's Quickly in at the point. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Brown. Barrett passes to Quickly. From outside the arc. Portland grabs the miss. Aiden's got rebound number 7 tonight. And that one's good. Sharp. Sharp's got 6. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult. In part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Aiden, a screen on Quickly. Sharp. Rebound by Olynyk.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Quickly outside. There's the triple. Portland grabs the miss. Thibel's got 4 rebounds in the game. Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star. Yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous. Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Here's Sharp. Give him 8 points now. 3-pointer, no good. Quickly outside. Pass to Brown. Barnes a screen. Quickly finds Barnes. Kicks it to Quickly. It's Barrett on the wing. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. Olynyk for three. Gets the three ball to go. Olynyk's got 6.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Timeout called. The Blazers.
Now is that time to grab a free shirt.
A line change here for Toronto. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. There's the 3. And he buries his first look.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Here's Boucher for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Here's the break. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Misses off the left iron.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere, and it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. 1:14 left in the first half of this game. Oh, Brogdon gets a step. Right wing. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Give him 8.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon is a capable shooter from distance. We know how efficient he is, but boy, does that set up the passing game. Pretty.
To the paint. Here's Dick. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets. Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Brogdon from outside, and Brogdon caps off the break.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Trent. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
From the arc. They get it back. They kick it out to Murray. Henderson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Fires the 3. Outside for Brogdon. And we've reached halftime in this one. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 13. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Scoot Henderson. Then it's Murray, and it's Kamare in at the 4. Well, Grant, with his size and range, Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, B.A. Such a threat to defenses. You can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor.
And it's Trent penetrating. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Trent's got 6.
Oh, you love to see Gary Trent Jr. put it on the deck, slice through the defense off that drive. Stop it, Gary.
And he gets that one.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Pass to Dick. To the middle. It's tipped. The floater. And the layup is up and in. Dick's got his second basket on the night.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Trailblazers lead by 15.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
That is first personal foul. Second team foul.
Blazers on D. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Jack's up a 3.
Well, you've got to have anticipation skills, and reading your man so important. Malcolm Brogdon guarding right now.
Yes, it's good. 16 points for him.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Dick. Uses the glass on the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Portland has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
And when you're looking at this year's rookie class, Dick stands out for his polish and versatility at the offensive end.
The Raptors making a switch here. Pirtle's checked in. The Trailblazers have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
And the basket by Abaji.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Murray inside. An easy 2 on the layup. Murray's got his first points in this one.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Pirtle in the post. That one falls.
Well, this is the expectation for Jakob Pirtle. His scoring in the post has to be there for him.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
For NBA players, off-the-court physical training has become paramount, and Celtics big man Al Horford told me the day-to-day grind has changed. Before, it was just basketball. Now these other routines are being incorporated, and it's really changing the game. And Brian, it's not just the veterans. Even the young players are seeing the benefits as well.
Yeah, they really are. You got to do it. Thanks, Allie. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. To the inside. Great D that time from Murray.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Shots good by Henderson.
Yeah, hitting that shot through contact. Henderson just plays with a laser-like focus.
Pass to Pirtle. Can't connect from short range.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Fires for 3. Nora grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Pirtle. Trent outside. Pirtle with a screen on Henderson. Back to Pirtle. Shoots. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Timeout called, Portland. A line change here for Portland. Portland has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. And he lobs it up to the rim. Barrett passes to Quickly. Barnes the screen. Lets it go from deep. And it's Portland with a rebound. And here's the fast break. Flushes it down to finish the break.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Trailblazers out in front, leading by 17. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Scotty Barnes is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Barrett in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And it's Quickly with a miss.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Thibault passes to Simons. Brown with the steal. Quickly finds Olynyk. Back to Quickly. Screen by Olynyk. Takes the 3. And Quickly gets the 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Grant, the pass to Thibault. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And here's Brown for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Raptors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Barnes. And here's Olynyk. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Quickly outside. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. He drops it from range.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Simons. Sweet little floater. And the Trailblazers lead by 13.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Barnes the screen. Fires the 3. And it's Quickly with a miss. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Pushing it up now. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Well, at 7 feet, Kelly Olynyk doesn't have to go far for the flush.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Tries to hit him. Pass to Sharp. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Quickly outside. Screen by Olynyk. Quickly passes to Olynyk. Fires from deep. And it's Quickly with a miss.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky.
Oh, kind of mean on that one.
Mean and so disrespectful. Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Out left to the wing. Olynyk for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Grant, and he drives in.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here's Quickly. And the shot goes in. Quickly's got 8 here in this quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Trailblazers.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
Up top, Ayton. And a nice finish on the layup. Ayton's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, I think that one closes the door on any chance of a comeback. Impressive performance.
To me, they just looked a step quicker out there. They certainly looked to want it more than their opponent.
The kick to Olynyk. Screen by Olynyk. Brown passes to Olynyk. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Well, a nice effective mid-range game by Kelly Olynyk. Just a gorgeous release.
Three-pointer sharp. Nails it from three. And the Trailblazers lead by 18.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
The assist.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Grant against Barrett. Thibault, a screen on Brown. 8 in the open look. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Ace.
You know what's Dan? Out, Clark, with both of these teams is their speed and their athleticism.
And because of those things, Kevin, it's going to be about limiting fast break opportunities. That'll be a key for both of these squads. Taking care of the ball, always a critical factor, and then being able to stay clear of those momentum-changing plays.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Sharp out there with Anthony Simon. And it's Ayton in at the center position.
Green, impressive range from deep. He knows how dangerous he can be from there.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of this.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Van Vliet kicks to Brooks. to Van Vliet. Şengün with the ball. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
Simons finds Thibault, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Well, Clark, we know they're a young team with plenty of room for improvement. What's the most important things you think for these Rockets to do?
Well, first and foremost, they've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think it's a matter of being organized at the offensive end.
Now, here's Sharp, following the miss by Fred Van Vliet. Sharp, the pass to Simons. 5 to shoot. Ayton kicks to Thibault. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And the slam dunk by Simons.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Brooks with a screen on Grant. Eason gets a wide open look. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Trailblazers have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Ayton, the pass to Simons. Ayton, a screen on Brooks. Simons. Şengün with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
The drive by Green. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I don't think Green knows how to slow down or back off. I mean, even with the defense right in his face, he's going right at it inside.
And it's Simons missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Eason passes to Şengün. Van Vliet outside. Back to Şengün. The pass to Eason. 4 on the clock. There's the triple. The 17-footer. Şengün no good. Portland trailing here. There's 1:47 left to play here in the first. And the dunk by Grant.
Boy, take a look at the hops of Grant. I mean, really getting up and sending a message with that alley-oop.
Simons from outside. The Rockets pull it in.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Here's Van Vliet. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. The Rockets with another miss. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Sinks the three-pointer. Simons has got his second bucket tonight. Van Vliet right side. And stolen by Thibault. And now Portland on the break. Simons from outside. Oh, trying for it. And they recover it. Ayton, the pass to Sharp, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Thompson, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. Brooks kicks to Şengün. Fires from deep. The Rockets again can't hit. Portland leading by 4. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Grant the pass to Simons. Ayton in the corner. And stolen by Şengün. Thompson outside. Brooks left side. And he dunks it down.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Just 3 on the clock.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off?
The previous play is under review.
You know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this. Still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Trailblazers lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Simon's on the wing. He's joined by Thibault. Grant is out there with Ayton. And it's Sharp in at the point.
And the commitment from Grant on the drive to the rim, I mean, he's absolutely ferocious, relentless in how he attacks the rim.
That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Smith.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Grant gets a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. Adams finds Smith. The 3. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long in exchange. Back and forth we go.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amin and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amin said making the NBA has been our whole dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low, and we're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks. And it's slammed in by Smith.
For a guy who's 6'10", Smith's tight handle is impressive.
Henderson with it. Now defended by Adams. Fires for 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Houston leading by 3. And Thompson kicks to Adams. Henderson against Thompson. Takes it off the glass. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Here's Henderson, and there's the drive.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Smith for 3. Kept alive. Tries again. Back to Bullock. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Kamare. Still without a basket. To the paint. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. GA, we've seen it over the last couple years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small. Lots of 4s. Even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Henderson against Thompson. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. And it's Murray with the jam.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Murray against Brooks. It's stolen. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Houston.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Şengün's checked in for Steven Adams. Tari Eason comes in for Smith. Whitmore, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Thompson. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Right wing, Eason finds Şengün. Finding the lane, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
An undersized but very quick center. Şengün drawing contact.
And he's good on the second. 27 seconds left in the first half. And it's off from three-point range. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Basket good.
Muscling through contact. This is where Şengün's at his best.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Little plays like that are big plays. They can make all the difference sometimes. Not boxing out on the free throws, an absolute killer. What a move. He saw a window on the other side of the rim and whipped it around for the immaculate reverse.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
32.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance by Jabari Smith.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
The guard spots are VanVleet and Green. Whitmore is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Şengün in at center. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Simons from outside. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Whitmore. Back to Eason. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Eason's got 6.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Sharp, the pass to Grant. Spins. Back to Simons. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Simons has got it all tied up now for Portland.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
VanVleet attacking. And here is Şengün. 13 feet away. Again, the Rockets score.
When he's not working back to the basket, Şengün can pop out and face you up.
Bible on the wing. And the Trailblazers, another 3. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Here's Green. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Showing off that phenomenal body control right there. Green gets the shot to go despite being bumped.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. Here's Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. Houston making a switch. Adams checked in. He's all alone. All alone. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Grant for three. And the Trailblazers, another three.
Boy, and over time, Grant has expanded his range. If he's left open from beyond the arc, he can definitely knock that shot down now.
Passes it to Thompson. Thompson the layup for two. Thompson's got 10.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Simons the pass to Thibault. Tries the spin move. And it's Simons missing. Rockets trail. Here's Eason. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Portland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Tari Eason. Henderson, no one around him. Portland, no good that time either. The Rockets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Adams with the screen on Murray. And the wide open shot from Green. Here's Thompson. Kick out to Adams. Screen by Adams. Smith dishes to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Here's Henderson. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Whitmore. It's good on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 2.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And that one's good by Henderson. He has 6.
And for an undersized player, Henderson can still do damage inside. He's got a nice combination of power and finesse.
Timeout, timeout. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Houston making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Steven Adams. Dylan Brooks comes in for Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Thompson. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Green. 20 seconds left to play here in the third. Brooks. And ball. Great assist by VanVleet.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Outside for Murray. There's a good screen. Spins. Converts after the nice spin.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
It's a tie game here in Houston. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, we've got Henderson. He's out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Kamare in at the fourth.
And just no fear, guys. I mean, he is willing to mix it up in the paint with the big boys.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Houston making a switch. Green's checked in. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Simons. Inside, Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. To the middle. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And Ayton throws it down.
He just looks so fluid in the open floor. I love how Ayton runs to the right spot in these situations.
Back to Green. Lays it up and banks it in. Green's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Oh, that is sick. I mean, a terrific ball handler for a 5. Ayton comes full force.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Portland. Pass to Sharp. Ayton a screen on Green. Back to Ayton. A kick out to Simons. It's good from long range. Simons has got the lead up to 5 now for the Trailblazers.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look. Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Thibault, the pass to Ayton. Back to Thibault. To the left wing. Lots of room. And he swishes it right through. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
He gets that one.
And Thompson letting his athleticism take over there as he was bumped.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. There's the pass to Ayton. To the inside. Kicks it out to Grant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ayton, the pass to Simons. No good on the 3. Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Cold-blooded shot in the clutch. And a big moment right there from Jalen Green.
Simons surveying the D. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Green drives in. It's good.
It's as though Green always has more left in his tank. He digs deep and finds the bucket.
Simons kicks to Ayton. Now, here's Sharp. Guarded by Green. Sharp, the pass to Ayton. Good!
He is a great kid. I love to see this from Ayton, stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 1. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
In the water for the Trailblazers, number 26.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
Now Green to the middle. Here's Thompson. Count!
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now here's Sean. Guarded by Green. Back to Grant. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish.
The bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. They've got Emmanuel Quickley. Scotty Barnes is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Trent in at the 2. And that one's good, Olynyk.
It's all about floor spacing. Every coach Olynyk has played for loves to use him in that role.
Brooks finds Van Vliet. Pass to Eason. Back to Van Vliet. Right side Eason. 19-footer is rebounded by Barrett.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Barnes, it's good.
Doesn't take many. Scotty Barnes, money on that 3.
Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Love seeing Scotty go inside. With his length, he can be effective around that rim.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Barnes. Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it, and he's only getting better.
Now here's Eason. Back to Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. Here's Şengün. Here's the drive. And Şengün throw it down.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Puts up a deep 3. And it's Quickley with a miss.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
The shortest but toughest 3 on the floor, and Green just making it look easy.
Trent for 3. And the Raptors miss again. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
That was a sensational pass. And then the catch and finish in the same motion? Ridiculous.
Alley-oops like that are so rare, you simply have to take a second to enjoy it. Smith, he's checked in for Şengün. Here's Quickley. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Green, the pass to Smith. The 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Outside Barrett. Spins. The 3 from Barnes. Rockets with a rebound.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
The kick out to Van Vliet. Back to Eason. The 3 is up. Second shot opportunity. 3-pointer Brooks. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
A big-time ISO player in college. Brooks has shown the ability to play off the ball at this level.
Quickly from outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
Oh, talk about a quick first step. Green just blows past defenders.
3-pointer. And it's Quickley with a miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Brooks. Ooh, poked away. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, Amin Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
I mean, he and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both. They're not the strongest part of Thompson's game, but he continues to work in the gym to improve. And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Now here's Quickly. And again, no good by Toronto. Brooks outside. Driving to the basket. Beyond the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Brooks has gotten his third basket of the night.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
And that one's good. Quickly.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Now here's Thompson from behind the arc. Here's Smith. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And it's Quickly with a miss. Green in the post. And it's hammered home by Green.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And as we welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Barrett in at the three. And it's Green with the ball for Houston. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development, Smitty.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars. A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Outside Barnes. The kick to Olynyk. Pass to Barrett. Olynyk with a screen on Brooks. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And it's Quickly with a miss. Houston has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done, but trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
He's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie. And it's the Raptors with the ball after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. And that one's good. Quickly.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Green, the pass to Eason. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Well, we all know he's a good scorer, but Green also facilitates very well.
Barnes, it's good.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Outside Eason. Shakes him. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Quickly finds Barrett. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Green for 3. Is rebounded by Barrett. The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
This is why you lob it up to Scotty. He's incredible at finishing off these alley-oops.
Okay, Smitty, I don't want to make you feel old, but we both played against Gary Trent's dad.
Well, Grant, I'm not. But seriously, Gary Sr. was a 6'8 post. Gary Jr. a 6'5 shooter. They have different games, but both Trents are great competitors, Grant.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Şengün checked in for the Rockets. Bullock comes in for Green. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Boucher's checked in for Olynyk. Nora comes in for Barrett. Dick, he's checked in for Trent. And it's Brown in for Quickly. The Raptors have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. The three from Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Bullock. Şengün passes to Bullock. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. He gets it in there. Thompson's got 8 points in the quarter.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
The three from Barnes. Bullock puts it in.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Brooks right side. There's 45 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Knocks down the long J.
This is what you like about Dylan. He can be a role player for you, and you can also lean on him to carry the load.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Houston has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Thompson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Thompson's got 11 points.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
To the right side. Here's Nora. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Here's Bullock. And again, it's Houston.
Oh, good recognition from Smith Jr. Now, sensing the defense over commitment and punishing them for it.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Rockets ahead, running away with it. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Look at Dylan Brooks. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. Thompson out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Şengün in at the 5. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Smitty, let me ask you. You think the NBA's gotten less physical in recent years?
It has, B.A. It makes sense. The game's called tighter. They want more flow. A hard foul now could be a flagrant. So guys have to play careful.
Here's Dick. He's scoreless. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Pass to Bullock.
Ball continued from below the basket. Raptors ball.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Inside, here's McDaniels. Good. And Brown gets the assist. McDaniels got 5 points now this quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he makes a first. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
And finished off by Boucher.
The big fella, Boucher, getting a little fancy with it.
Brown against Thompson. Goes back up. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Outside, Brown. Here's Nora. The finish! The three is up. And Brown gets a three. Brown's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Eason, a screen on McDaniels. On the wing, Thompson. Eason, the pass to Thompson. McDaniels with the rebound. On offense, here come the Raptors. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. And he got the... And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
Previous play is 2 shots.
It was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Outside Eason, pass to Whitmore. It's stolen. Şengün with a steal. For three. And Whitmore gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one. And Brown has got the ball here for the Raptors. They trail by 16. McDaniels from long range. And again, Toronto no good. For Houston, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to Bullock. Going inside. Back to Şengün. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Şengün's got his 2nd basket.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Here's Brown. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago.
This is how powerful Boucher can be, showing no mercy to the rim.
Back in 2017, two-way contracts started in the NBA. Created more opportunities, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. Chris Boucher signing one of the first two-ways back in 2017. I mean, he was a huge success story for this system. Chris signing a big contract during the 2022 free agency period.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Some fans do question the level of play in the regular season, but All-Star Kevin Durant said, quote, they only see us when the games come on, but the travel, the practices, the shoot-arounds, we're constantly moving, so appreciate the grind. Every game is not going to be a high-intensity playoff game. We go as hard as our bodies allow us to go. Brian?
Yeah, interesting point there, Allie. Thank you.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
You know, from what I've heard, Chris Boucher has a great attitude about his game. And he's always looking for ways to improve.
And Boucher drops them both. The Rockets have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Green. And the layup is good. Green's got 9 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And here are the Rockets now. Following the bucket by the Raptors. Şengün, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
McDaniels can't hit. Houston has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Green, the pass to Tatum. Outside for Green. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Tries the spin move. Pass to Tate. good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the free throw, no good. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Trent from long range. That shot, no good. Timeout called. Houston.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Over quickly. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Rockets on top. And 1/4 to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's quickly. So for the Raptors right now, they've got Kelly Olynyk, R.J. Barrett out there with Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel quickly, and it's Trent in at the 2.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Here's Green. Here's Van Vliet. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 6 assists in the game. Barrett is screen on Van Vliet. Outside Barrett. It's Barnes on the wing. Off target from 3-point range.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
The Raptors shooting at about 44% so far. Quickly from outside. Olynyk for 3. Rockets with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Green, the pass to Brooks. Launches a 3, and give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Confident and relatively efficient from 3. Brooks gives you another person who can space the floor.
And he gets it to go.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Van Vliet against quickly. Van Vliet, the pass to Eason. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Rockets lead by 21. Van Vliet against quickly. Right side Barrett. Outside Olynyk. Back to Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. The shot by Olynyk, no good. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And it's Brooks missing. Toronto has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. To the paint. And there's Barrett on the assist by quickly.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing. The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
And that one's good. Quickly.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
On the wing, Green, guarded by Trent. And that one's good. Green.
And fighting his way through. Green not afraid in there with the big boys.
Quickly from outside. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Quickly's got 9 points now in the second half. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the 4th quarter.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Back to Eason. And he comes up with a bucket. Eason's gotten 4 this quarter.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Here's Van Vliet. And And there it is for him.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Rockets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jalen Green.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Back to Quickly. Down low. Kicks it out to Barrett. Quickly outside. From deep. That one is off. And it's Houston's ball. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Green.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Trent. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Love the determination from Gary. It's why he gets these whistles.
And he can't get the first one.
Shooting for Toronto, Gary Trent Jr.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Van Vliet. Three-pointer. Rebound by Olynyk. And Toronto calls time here. They're behind by 24. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive.
You like high-flying affairs, Brett? This is the matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. We've got Barnes. Gary Trent is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Olynyk in at the center position. Quickly with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Quickly, competitive, and responds with a 3 of his own.
Sharp the pass to Thibault. Kicks it out to Grant. Six on the shot clock. Thibault. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Now, here's Quickly. Guarded closely. From past the arc. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. When we talk about Emmanuel Quickly, Brent, his last name really describes him well, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, this guy is fast, a source of immediate energy that provides this team a spark, especially on offense. This guy can be really aggressive.
Barrett the pass to Trent. Olynyk has the open look, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Olynyk showing some confidence now, and the big man is catching and firing.
Simons with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And Ayton throws it down.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now, here's Quickly. For 3, Olynyk, and the rejection by Ayton. And that one goes out of bounds. Pass touched by Ayton. And stolen by Ayton. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Now, here's Sharp. Defended by Trent. And it's Simons off the drive. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
Defenders want to get physical with Simons to try to offset some of his athleticism. It doesn't always work.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Sharp, that's good.
A very capable shooter. Sharp is very confident pulling the trigger from deep.
Raptors trail by 6. Barrett with the ball. Olynyk finds Quickly. Olynyk sets a screen for Quickly. No good again that time. Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Right there in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now. And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Ayton. Gary Trent Jr. making his last shot. Impressive spin move, too.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch, it's a pretty tough combo to go against.
Down low. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket. Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Now here's Barnes. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Simons against Barrett. Inside, Grant. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Quickly with it, and Simons picks him up defensively. Barrett wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it's Simons off the drive.
Good job with Simons not hesitating. It just opened up for a split second. He was ready to fire.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now quickly for three. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Grant with a screen on Barrett. Simons from outside. And the three ball is good. Simons has got 12.
Simons says hello. Great answer.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Trailblazers out in. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Portland.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range, that has been huge for them.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Yeah, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do. And he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
I don't like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Quickly with it, now guarded by Ayton. And Olynyk kicks to Quickly. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
It's so much fun to watch Simons get this kind of confidence. He's so speedy with the ball, creates off the dribble. This kid's impressive.
And it's Quickly missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Ayton a screen on Barrett. Offensive rebound. The pass to Simons. Tries the spin move. Here's Sharp. 6 to shoot. He's looking for Simons and finds him. And the basket is good. And now it's a 3-point Portland lead. Well, interviewing former players, they say what they miss most is the camaraderie. What about you, Brent?
I would say, Kevin, right behind the camaraderie is another C word, the competition. And there's no doubt that there's only a few ways that you could ever feed that. Playing at the highest level, being a member of the National Basketball Association, that's something special.
Knocks it loose. Barrett for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Barrett's got 6 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
So Portland ends up going with the new group.
First team foul.
We've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. Brown wide open. He fires. Hands it from downtown. Brown's got the lead up to 5 now for the Raptors. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Portland. It's Henderson on the wing. And then Henderson with the jam.
Going to the rim is really where Henderson excels. He'll take on any defender at any time.
Pass to Pirtle. Passes it to Dick. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Greg talking about Jakob Pirtle. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Jakob Pirtle. Brown deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. Pass to Boucher. And now Portland on the break. And there's the foul to try to stop the break. And that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up. And they'll retain possession. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. And Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
And about Brogdon showing a little bit of the bunnies there.
Toronto trailing. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. First trip to the line for him here.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw good from Brown.
At the line for the Raptors, Bruce Brown.
And Brown drops them both. Portland's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the jam.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
Dvorov, that's good. And the Raptors lead by 1. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Raptors lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Chris Boucher. Dick is out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Jalen McDaniels. And it's Nora in at the 4 spot.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD. Overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. DA, thank you so much. There's the pick. Brown outside. Down low. And finished off by McDaniel.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. It's just very solid offense.
A different look now for Portland. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
The guard rising up. Simons with some thunder of his own.
Raptors leading by 3. Brown outside. And the shot goes in. Brown's got 11 points.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Here's Simons. And that one, good.
Wow, Circus is in town with that shot from Simon.
The Raptors have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Here's Brown. Yes, that goes in. Brown's got the lead up to 5 now for the Raptors.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Sharp, and he uses the glass on the layup. Sharp's got his second basket of the night.
Going to work inside. Sharp using that touch and nimbleness to get it done.
Hey, Brent, when you look at Shaedon Sharp, he has shown flashes of being a great offensive player, hasn't he?
Well, he's got all the tools, Kevin, to be a superstar. His development is going to take some time. He essentially went from high school straight to the NBA after redshirting 1 year in college and not playing 1 minute.
Boucher sets a screen for Brown. Takes the 3. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Ayton.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He hits the second from the line. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Ayton attacking. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for him.
Ayton at 7 feet tall does have some handles, so just giving you another layer to his game.
Here's the screen. Brown outside. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Simons. Puts it inside. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Here's Brown. McDaniels dishes to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Driving in. That one goes in. Brown's got 10 points here in the second half.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Good pass from the 2-guard. Sharp, solid at finding his open man.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Raptors. Brown with a screen on Simons. Simons against Brown. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice try.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Sharp, the pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Well, Grant, one of those big guys that gets up off the ground like a guard. Love to see him throw it down.
To the inside. Dick. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been...
And at the close of the 3rd quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Portland out in front, leading by just 1. From Portland, we're back in a moment. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Brogdon. He's out there with Scoot Henderson, and it's Walker in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Portland moving the ball around. Garrett covering, out left to the wing. To the middle, and that one is stuck right through.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Basket counts.
Quickly didn't hold back there, taking some contact inside if he has to.
Portland has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Olynyk is covering. Back to Brogdon. It's hauled in by Trent. Toronto trailer. Here's Barrett. What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right? R.J. Barrett getting up there. Dunk contest, anyone?
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. The Raptors making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Grant sets a screen for Simons. Grant kicks to Simons. Driving inside. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the...
Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
I like how selfless quickly was on that play. Just create. Team offense.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Olynyk is covering. There's the drive. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
A pretty free look from 3-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge 3-point shot.
Over to the left wing. Grant with a screen on Brown. Here's Sharp, and that one is good. Sharp's got it all tied up now for Portland.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And the layup's good off the glass.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
On the wing quickly. Misses the 3. Trailblazers have gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Simons finds Heibel. Quickly against Grant. They get a hand on it. Brown outside. Driving to the basket. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
And Bill slams it in.
RJ coming through, and that one makes you feel good.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 1-point game. Here's Grant. Count the basket and the foul. Scotty Barnes picks one out.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
That and one free throw upset to a 2-possession game. Costly foul on the shot that time.
This one for 3. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Here's Barrett. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
RJ Barrett wanting the ball and coming through. That was critical.
And that one misses. Stolen by Quickly. Here's Olynyk. It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And there's the pass to Barnes. Back to Quickly. Olynyk, a screen on Grant. Quickly. Can't knock in the 3. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous.
The youth movement is certainly on for both of these teams.
Man, it's so great to see the young guys get some experience. The more playing time they get, the more comfortable they become. This is going to be a really good game.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Dylan Brooks is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Şengün in at the center position.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Simons passes to Thibault. The three from Ayton. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Simons outside. Second chance shot. Basket's good.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Green, the pass to Van Vliet. Now Şengün. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Another three from Houston.
And this is what Van Vliet is known for, a volume three-point gunner who shoots it well.
And Richard, Şengün has really been impressive. A big who does a little bit of everything.
Well, his passing is what's really fantastic, B.A. He pulls off dimes most guards wouldn't even consider attempting. He's a player that a lot of people should start paying attention to.
Now here's Green. Pass to Van Vliet. Good on the shot. Van Vliet's got 8.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside. I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And so it's Houston with it, following the bucket by the Blazers. Here's Brooks. Outside, Green. Three-pointer. And Ayton pulls it down. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Simon's shot is good.
And the dime going to Ayton, expanding the passing part of his game.
Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Simons. Şengün, the screen. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Now here's Simons. He's got 5. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And the Rockets making a change here. Smith's checked in. Simons against Green. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Great defense there by Green. Love seeing him use that athleticism to block some shots.
To the middle. Here's Smith. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Simons. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. He's got 7.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And Richard, this summer, the Rockets hitting fast forward on their rebuild, signing some key veterans.
Headlined by all-star point guard Fred Van Vliet. He was a coveted free agent. Listen, with their upcoming draft pick not under their control, I think the front office figured may as well go after wins now.
Van Vliet outside. Sharp grabs the miss.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Back to Thibault. Pass to Sharp. Takes it inside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
The Rockets have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Brooks with it. Back to Green. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Using that speed, Green flying by on the drive.
Here's Simons, and there's the drive. Banked it in off the glass. Simons has got 11.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Outside Eason takes the 3. That shot missing. And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. And Grant gets it to go.
Brushing off the physical defense, Grant enjoys overcoming these kinds of obstacles and still scoring.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Green with the ball. Picked up by Grant. Three-pointer Brooks. Sends it home from three-point land.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
There's Simons with a 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Anthony Simons has been leading the charge. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Simons and Thibault are the two wings. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Sharp in at point guard. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Here they come with numbers in transition. Pass to Thibault. Here's Simons. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Three-pointer Sharp. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets trail. And Richard, if you look at 7-footer DeAndre Ayton, he has all the tools to be a dominant big man.
Yeah, you run down the list. He's mobile, bouncy, soft hands, great touch, has everything you need to be great. He's just got to put it all together.
And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 4th assist in this one.
And it's the focus of Smith right there. He gets it to fall through the contact.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul.
Here's Sharp. Outside Thibault. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Tate's checked in for the Rockets. Bullock comes in for Green. Fires in the triple.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Well, the Rockets shooting a fantastic 57%. Thompson goes in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Such a crisp ball coming from Brogdon. He gets it to him with a little bit of zip, on time and on target.
And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
That goes out of bounds. That went off Tate. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." B.A.?
Yep, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie. And he gets the bucket. Thompson's gotten his second bucket.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there. Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
And it's Şengün penetrating. Pass to Bullock. Leaps for it. Here's Tate. And finished off by Tate.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
The kick out to Walker. Off the mark there with a three.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Thompson passes to Tatum. Floats one. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And there's the foul against Portland. Well, with Jae'Sean Tate, he's got the skills, but still some room to improve, RJ.
Can play both forward positions. Tate really shows glimpses of being able to shoot and play inside. It'll be exciting to see what this kid can do.
Thompson against Henderson. Pass to Brogdon. Brogdon with a strong finish.
And Brogdon is used to having to overcome tough defense. That is just quality composure there by him.
And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Whitmore's checked in for the Rockets. Fred VanVleet comes in for Thompson. And a deep three from VanVleet. The Rockets with another miss. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Stripped it away. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That free throw no good. A line change here for Portland.
Taking 2 shots.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
You know, one thing about Malcolm Brogdon, he's confident and he inspires confidence in others.
Yeah, former Rookie of the Year as a point guard of a veteran team. He definitely has a take charge persona. He makes big shots. He doesn't make many mistakes. His coaches and teammates trust him at a high level.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Here's Simons, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Şengün, and Şengün throw it down.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. And it's Simons missing.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And here's Tate outside. There's the triple. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Portland, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Kick it off the second half. Here's Ime Udoka's 5. Alperen Şengün out there with Jae'Sean Tate. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Whitmore in at the 3, the small forward. Oh, got that one up quick. VanVleet's got 10 points in the game.
And the luxury of having VanVleet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
Shots good by Henderson.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
He buries it from 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Let's go with a 3. The Rockets pull it in. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First one falls for him. So both teams making some changes here. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Portland leading. Here's Grant with the drive. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Yeah, showing the speed there. Grant saw a crease and took it.
Thompson with it, now guarded by Simons. To the inside, Whitmore. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Thibault, a screen on Thompson. Three-pointer sharp.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Sharp passes to Aiden. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Smith, he's checked in for Şengün.
From the Rockets, number 10, Jabari Smith.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Out to the wing. Back to Thompson. Pass to Green. To the paint. Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
The dime dropping ability of Green. I love it when he looks for his teammates and gets them involved.
Aiden, a screen on Green. Aiden with it. Back to Simons. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Smith. Cash money on the open jump shot. Smith's got his third bucket of the night.
Man, that jumper of Smith is so nice and a tough one to guard at that because of his size.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Down low. Here's Grant. Lays it up and banks it in. Grant's gotten 4 this quarter.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Dylan Brooks checked in for the Rockets.
Second team foul.
So it's the Rockets now. Eason with the ball. Henderson picks him up, and the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play.
Team foul. Shooting for Houston, Eason.
That's good from Eason. 1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. Defended by Thompson. Walker, a screen on Smith. Clock at 6. Brogdon against Eason. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Bullock's checked in. Thompson passes to Eason for the tie. The rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. 3-point lead. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Covered by Smith. They kick it out to Murray. Shot on the wing. No good, off the front rim. The Rockets have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. defended by Eason. Deflects the pass. Eason with a steal. Here's Bullock. He's got 5. Here's Smith. Another one falls for Houston.
This is right in Smith's wheelhouse, catching fire.
The drive by Henderson. Count it. Henderson's got 9. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
And the Rockets call time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Trailblazers out in front, up by 1. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Scoot Henderson, Walker out there with Murray. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Grant with it. Green picks him up. Spins. Pass to Sharp. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Here's Sharp. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Van Vliet finds Smith. Back to Van Vliet. Beyond the arc. Portland grabs the miss. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Sharp. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Bullock. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game. Eason's checked in for Houston. Jalen Green comes in for Bullock. And it's the Rockets with the ball. It's a 3-point game. The Rockets again can't hit.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Simon's shot is good.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Here's Green. And it's Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
On the wing, Simon. Covered by Smith. Grant outside. 4 on the clock.
Yeah, the length and athleticism Grant possesses is hard to match up against, which is why he gets fouled a lot.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
They've also been striking from mid-range with great consistency tonight. They just owned that part of the floor in this one.
Thompson, he's checked in for Van Vliet.
Third team foul.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Ayton, a screen on Green to the middle. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Just a strong sequence there from DeAndre Ayton.
Thompson attacking. Smith against Ayton. Back to Smith to win the drought. That one's good. Nothing but net.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Here's Sharp driving inside, and the layup is good off the glass. Sharp's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
And rejected.
Yeah, the defensive instincts of Grant kicking in, especially when he sees the chance to block shots.
Here's Green. Outside Eason. Puts up a three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. There's Simons with a three. Gets the three to fall. And now it's an 11-point Portland lead.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
He drops it from range. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Inside. Back to Eason. Smith with a screen on Grant. Eason with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And a second look at that rejection. Taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Thompson passes to Smith from downtown.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Trailblazers.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Simons.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
And that one's good. Sharp.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Sharp passes to Thibault. Now here's Ayton. A deep three. The offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
From deep three-point land. Can't get it to fall. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.